So what we're going to demo now is how to set up your parent Canvas account on a mobile device. So what I've done is gone to the website lsparents.com, and it will present me with this page. It says I can go ahead and log in, but I don't have an account. So at the very bottom it says create account, and you're going to be presented with this. So what I'm going to do is put in my first name, put in my email address, create a password. This is a password for Canvas and not your email. We always recommend to make sure these are different. Now it's going to ask me for my student pairing code. This is something that the child is going to have to get out of their account. And to do that, they're going to have to click Account, Settings, and the far right is going to say Pair with Observer. The pairing code is only good for one-time use and expires within 7 days. So for each parent, you're going to need to have the student, the child, generate that password. So then I click yes, I want to agree to the terms, and then start participating. So once I'm in, I'm going to be able to see all the courses they're currently enrolled in. So for this summer, though, there's only 2 that they're using. So one of them is going to be the PE course down in the bottom. So I'm going to click that tile, and it's going to reveal the course. So I can scroll up and down, and I can read all the pertinent information. On the far left side, I can click Modules to go in to see what's happening week to week. Or for this particular course, I see them listed down below. So I'm going to click week 3. Then I can see everything that we're doing in week 3. I'm going to click the very first tile so I can see what is happening this week. So I've got a nice overview, but then I can click next in the lower right and go to the next screen. I can watch the video on how to set how to check my resting heart rate. If I scroll down though, I'm going to notice that I can't see this Google Doc. And the reason is I personally don't have a Google account, a Lindbergh School Google account, and I'm pretty sure you don't either. So that's why we're not going to be able to see what has been posted here. To do that, you will need to either log in with your child's account or have them pull up their Canvas course so you can actually see what's happening there. I could click next in the lower right, or back or previous in the lower left. I'm going to scroll back up because I want to look at my left navigation here. I'm going to click on grades. This is where you're going to be able to get a ton of information of what's happening. Let's look at the second one down, dynamic stretching video. I notice there's a piece of paper there. That means something has been turned in, but it's not graded yet. But if we go down to week 1 fitness log, we're going to notice that total points were 50, and how many points were awarded is 50. The next one down though, out of 10, Aiden only got an 8. So that was where maybe we would have a conversation, or I would have him pull up his goal setting assignment and take a look at that. So that way when week 2 comes around, we can make sure that whatever has been missing has been corrected. If I scroll all the way to the bottom, this is where I can see the total breakdown of points. I'm going to click back in the green navigation to dashboard. And then from here, I'm going to click marching band just so you can see a difference. I'm going to go on the left side navigation, click modules. And then for Aiden, he's in the battery, so I'm going to click battery. So now I can click PDF at the very top to download it if I wish, or really just pull it up here and I can scroll a little bit to say there across the top is a snare, and that's what Aiden needs to focus on. Now, in my account, in the upper left, if I click account and then observing, this is where I can add an additional pairing code for Sammy. So I get her pairing code, enter it in, click the plus student, go back to dashboard, and that's where I'm going to see her courses appear as well. So if we look here, it says observing Aiden on the marching band, observing Aiden across all the way across these courses. When I start observing Sammy, it's going to pop up observing Aiden Davitt for marching band and Sammy Davitt. But then her PFM tile for summer school will show up down below. So I'd be able to see both children in one dashboard. One other handy tool also is clicking calendar. Now in the summer, this is not going to be a ton of information for summer school courses because there are only 2 of them. But during the school year, there's going to be a lot more assignments. They're going to show up here on the calendar. So you're going to be able to see as a parent like what is coming up, what is happening this week versus next week.